News broke this morning from a source close to Katrina Balfe that has left fans everywhere in shock. The talented Outlander actress has officially filed for divorce from her husband, music producer Tony McGill, after nearly 5 years of marriage. No one could have guessed that behind Tony's elegant smile and calm demeanor was a dark and haunting truth. And Katrina, who has always been silent in protecting her family, has finally had to speak up, for herself, for her young son, and for the millions of women who have suffered in silence. Katrina and Tony were once Hollywood's most private couple. They married in 2019 in a secret ceremony in England, after years of keeping their relationship out of the media spotlight. But those close to them now confirm that, in the first year of their marriage, darkness began to surround them. A former friend of Katrina's, who wished to remain anonymous, shared, "Tony never hit her, but what he did was even more brutal. He controlled everything, her phone, her emails, her schedule, even Kate's attempts to contact her mother in Ireland. If Katrina came home late from a shoot, even just an hour late, he would go silent all night, lock his door, and not speak to her for days. A form of emotional abuse that few people see, but which slowly eroded the self-esteem and independence of a strong woman like Katrina. She had tried to endure, for her son, for her family. But it all came crashing down late last year, when she discovered a shocking secret that Tony had kept from her for years. According to an investigative source from Vanity Horizon magazine, Tony McGill was involved in an internal lawsuit at his music company in 2015 involving shady finances and the manipulation of young female employees. The case was never brought to public light, thanks to Tony using his money and connections to keep it quiet. Katrina discovered this by accident through an old email on a tablet that Tony had forgotten about. The betrayal, combined with the pain of being controlled for years, made it impossible for her to keep quiet. "I was no longer the woman he could control. I had a son who needed to be raised with kindness, not fear. I had been silent for too long," Katrina shared in an exclusive conversation with the Muse magazine. What touched many people the most was that Sam Heughan, Katrina's closest co-star, was always there for her in her darkest moments. Many recent paparazzi photos captured Sam often picking up Lewis, Kate's son, from kindergarten, or taking both mother and son for a walk in Hyde Park. Although he has never spoken out about his co-star's private life, Sam's worried and protective eyes every time he appears with Katrina said it all. A behind-the-scenes video of Outlander that was dug up also showed, Sam once told Kate during filming, "If you need someone to just sit quietly next to you, I'm always here." The fan community quickly spread this saying as a symbol of sincere companionship, no noise, no conditions. A powerful statement. "I choose the light." On June 1, Katrina Balfe officially appeared before the public in an exclusive interview with the Evening Perspective program in London. In a simple white dress, without elaborate jewelry, Katrina sat up straight, her eyes determined. And when the host gently asked about the rumors surrounding her broken marriage, the actress no longer avoided. "I am not telling this to hurt anyone, but to let those who are silently suffering out there know that they deserve kindness. I lived in a gilded cage, beautiful on the outside, but extremely lonely on the inside. Every decision I made had to be approved, every emotion was doubted." Her voice trembled slightly when mentioning her son. "Lewis is the reason I chose to step out of the darkness. I couldn't let him grow up thinking that silence was the only way to survive." The host asked, "Is there anyone who was there for you during those difficult times?" Katrina smiled, for the first time in the interview, and replied, "There is one person. Someone who never asked me why I was weak, just asked if I needed a hand today." The answer, without naming a name, but the whole world understood, it was Sam Heughan. Immediately after the interview, Sam posted a short but meaningful tweet. "Freedom is when a woman can be herself. Proud of you for walking through that fire." Fans around the world immediately spread the video of Katrina's speech with the hashtag Hashtag she chose light, creating a wave of encouragement for women to bravely escape toxic relationships. The story is not just the end of a marriage, but the beginning of a new journey, one where Katrina Balfe is no longer defined by fear, but by the light within her soul. And at the end of that road, one believes, Sam Heughan will still be there, quiet, steadfast, and loving.